The European Central Bank said on Wednesday that the eurozone's founding members had diverged economically, a disappointing outcome that goes against the premise that a common currency would let laggards slowly catch up. Central European countries have made significant gains, but some early adopters of the euro have clung onto their poor institutional frameworks, leaving them vulnerable to shocks, the ECB said. Progress towards real convergence among the 12 countries that formed the euro area in its initial years has been disappointing, the ECB said. Several eurozone countries, including Ireland, Portugal, Cyprus, and Greece, received international bailouts since the start of Europe's debt crisis, and Athens came close to being forced out of the currency earlier this month, plunging the euro into an existential crisis. There is some evidence of divergence among the early adopters of the euro, given that over 15 years a number of relatively low-income countries have maintained, Spain and Portugal, or even increased, Greece, their income gaps with respect to the average, the ECB said in an economic bulletin. Moreover, Italy, initially a higher-income country, recorded the worst performance, suggesting substantial divergence from the high-income group, it added. The ECB argued that the first adopters stopped reform efforts early so their economies could not support productivity growth, while the lack of effective competition contributed to a misallocation of capital. In addition, the sharp drop in real interest rates favored exuberant credit growth, pushing up demand and entrenching misguided expectations about future incomes. Meanwhile, late jointers Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Slovakia have recorded the highest degree of convergence among the EU countries, the ECB added. Though not a founding member of the currency union, Greece was included in 2001 and was among the 12 nations that started using the euro banknotes in 2002. Finns want out of the eurozone. Meanwhile, Turkey's state-run Anadolu agency reported that Finns who believe Finland should exit the eurozone are collecting signatures in pursuit of a referendum. According to Swedish news agency TT, the economic crisis that struck Finland increased the amount of people who think Finland should move on from the euro currency. Finland's ex-Minister of Foreign Affairs, Paavo Väyrynen, sided with the people who seek a referendum. The euro exit supporters point to Sweden as a prime example, as their economy is not prone to crisis and they use their own currency. More than 30,000 signatures have been collected so far, requesting that the subject should be carried to the parliament. According to Finnish law, 50,000 signatures are sufficient for a petition to be recognized and addressed in the parliament.